Good morning. I think it's still morning. I'm not even sure. I just did a video for my homestead channel where I went through the garden and showed just the very bare beginnings of what's going on in the garden this year. So I thought, well, I'm not going to change clothes. I'm just going to keep wearing my sweatshirt and come here and make a video for the author channel. I am so full steam ahead on book 3 of the Clancy Mountain series. I have past 60,000 words. My original goal was somewhere, I thought it might end up somewhere between Iris's and Brewster's Farm as far as the words go, the word count. On Brewster's Farm, I think it was 74,000. I think I'm going to hit that because I am about to write the scene I mentioned, the scene that came to me. And you know, you have things, what they call beats, that happen in a story. Like this beat is about this thing, and then this beat is the next incident that's going to happen. And they call them beats, which is hard to get used to. But I just call them scenes. But the scene that I had this brainstorm, this epiphany about writing, which is getting closer to the end of the book, is a very dramatic scene, and it's going to be one of those that is this is the line that this character said he would never cross, and he's faced with being on the precipice of putting a toe over that line and just basically drowning in the other side. So it's a struggle. It's an internal struggle, and people are on the outside trying to help him deal with that, and it's a struggle for them too. And it's very dramatic and intense, and I want to do it justice. So there's a whole, it runs the whole gambit of human emotion, and I want the reader to feel it as it's happening. And that's not as easy to do sometimes as you think it might be. It's easy to think, oh, this is how I would feel in this situation, but to put it on paper and have the words on the paper, the two-dimensional words, paint a picture of what's happening and make you feel a lot, that's a whole other thing. And I feel like this scene is critical to get right. Now, this is like the climax of everything, and then it's the resolution. So there's going to be, I think, 2 or 3 more story beats after this one. But this is the dramatic climax, basically, to the book. And so, of course, you know, I need to write this well. And I have a feeling it's going to be a scene I'm going to write and rewrite and double rewrite. And I don't know, but I'm about to get into it. There's several more events. In this town, there's a festival that takes place every May called Arts in the Park. It's similar to what we have in our little town over here, the town next to me, rather. And you know, all the artists come out to display their wares, and there's food booths and all kinds of stuff. It's an arts festival, and it's fun. It's local artists, and it's just a lot of fun. And this town has one of those festivals called Arts in the Park, and I think this book, there's going to be quite an Arts in the Park this year, and that's going to come up not far after the scene that I'm about to write, the intense one. And so there's that, and then there's going to be a wedding, and don't want to reveal too much, but it's the human emotion thing is going to go from 0 to 100 and back again. So I think that keeps people engaged. The drama, saying what's going to happen? Is it going to turn out this way, or is it going to turn out this way, or what's he going to do? Is he going to cross that line? That kind of thing. And you know, I have to say, the human experience is such that we all know that most people, they have these lines that they won't cross, but when circumstances are such that they are, and you're challenged in a way you've never thought possible, you might cross that line into something you said you would never do. Well, this is where this person's at. This is where his character's at. So, wish me luck on that. Wish me luck. I can't wait to have the 3-book series out. And it will be out this summer because I am so close to, I think by April I will have the book finished, the first draft finished. I'll be running through the editing. I've done a lot of editing at the first part of it. The first 10 chapters or so has been edited quite a bit. But the last part, I kind of did the grammar, and I didn't really do a lot of the story development stuff. It's hard to explain what that is, but I just wrote it. I got it out. I'm getting it out now. That's why I'm up to over 60,000 words now. A novel, to be a novel, it has to be some people say 40 to 45,000 words minimum, or before that it's a novella. My first little book, Roots, Rocks, and Feathers, was a novella. That's the nonfiction biography of moving here to start a homestead in middle age, and that's a novella. And I think right now, if you're interested in reading that at all, it's 99-cent ebook right now. I think it's just going to stay 99 cents. I had a physical book of it, but I just felt it would be better just as an ebook. So I left it as just an ebook, and it's 99 cents now. So go read Roots, Rocks, and Feathers if you're interested, in where I get a lot of the thing about small town living and such from. Where do I get that from? Well, that'll tell you in my actual life what happens. But I'm so thrilled that I'm going to have a 3-book series out. Now, the next question. Is it going to be just a 3-book series, or is it going to have another 3? Or another 2 anyway. Like my friend Rachel says, she goes, I don't know. It needs to be an odd number. I think it has to be an odd number, which means if I wrote a book number 4, which the ideas are percolating in my head now. If I write the book number 4, there has to be a 5, because I can't have an even number. So it has to be at least a 5-book series. And a couple of people had said they thought it could go further than the 3 books. So we'll see what they think after they read this next one. We'll see. See what my beta readers say after that. So that's all. I was just gonna. It's spring. It's kind of cool this morning, but it's going to be nice for the next few days. We're under fire danger warning because it's been so dry. And so I'm having to water the garden more than I normally would have to water it this time of year. But we'll get through that. So if you are interested at all, Irises in September is book number 1. Brewster's Farm is book number 2. And book number 3, coming summer. Coming in a couple months. That's all. So let's just see if after people read book number 3, if they still think I can go to book number 4 and 5 and so on and so on. Take care, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.